Welcome to another segment of Take Two with Toy podcast. Welcome to Take Two with Toy. Today we have Tanisha with us.
Hey.
Hi, Tanisha. Thank you for coming on, girl.
Anytime.
So, let's start out by asking you, who is Tanisha?
So Tanisha is a realtor. She's a mom. She's a hard worker, because I work too. I'm very outgoing. I'm a kind person.
Yes, I do.
There's a lot of things that make up Tanisha. So.
That's beautiful. I will say, I met Tanisha through my sister. Tanisha has always been this bubbly personality, reminds me a lot of myself. So I was excited to bring Tanisha on because Tanisha also has a lot of things going on in her life that she could add to other people who are interested in things like she mentioned being a realtor. She can definitely assist people in that area that's looking for a home and just property, anything. So I'm excited to have you on, Tanisha.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming.
I'm excited to be here.
Thank you. See, this bubbliness is what I love the most. How do you feel about affirmations? Do you feel like that's something that is important in your life that you feel does really keep you like on a positive note? What do you think about affirmations?
So affirmations to me is very important. I feel like it's placing word on your life and in your life.
Come on.
So I have to affirm everything, write down everything that I plan on going through doing. And then my opinion is it comes to pass every time you say, this is who I am. This is what I want to be. This is what I want to do. And it happens perfectly every time once you affirm on your life what you want to do. So.
That is so real. And I will bring up that I've done this thing that it started with a group of friends, a group of girlfriends. We called ourselves Lilas, Love You Like a Sister.
That's so sweet.
And we started doing vision boards together.
Yes.
And to me, that's another way of affirming yourself, even just making it clear of the things you want and watching it come to pass, because it really comes to pass. It's such an amazing feeling.
Yes.
So what I want us to do, I want you to take every letter in your first name. You do have 2 A's, so we're going to we might let you make it on the second round of A's.
Okay.
But give me one word that you can use to affirm yourself with that letter. So we're going to start with the T.
Okay. Trustworthy.
Trustworthy is good, and I promise you, I did not think of that when it came to the T in your name.
Yes, usually T, talented.
Right.
But trustworthy, I'm really affirming that on myself because I know that that's what I am. And that's what I would like to be. That's something I don't want to fall off.
Exactly.
So I'm affirming that I'm very trustworthy.
Love it. I love that. And I love that about you.
Let's go with Toy.
Okay.
Toy, trustworthy.
Thank you.
Yes.
I received that. Let's do your A. What do you think about the A?
Okay, so A, I would say attractive.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
attractive.
I love where you're coming from because I'm telling you, I'd never put that in. And honestly, when I did it, I was just very simple in terms of like, T, talented, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
I did. Okay, so I'm loving. Okay, great.
It can get so deep.
Well,
like,
you know what?
Words are so crazy how you use words and how they can apply to you. Right. It's important that you use the right words so you don't speak nothing bad. Look, I'm attractive. I'm trustworthy. What's the next?
Come on.
Look.
Okay, give me your N.
N, I am new. I'm going to say made new. New.
Ooh, that's good. You better stop this because I'm getting excited about everyone.
Yes.
So new, I love this. So when you say new, do you feel like you have a new way of thinking? Every day is new. You're refreshing.
All of it. New. I'm claiming new on my life. I'm affirming new in every aspect of my life. So I would say new. So trustworthy, We're going to go with attractive. We're going to go with new.
And new.
Yeah.
Come on, girl.
Yes.
Okay, for your eye.
For my eye, inspiring.
Yep.
Inspiring. I really want to be inspiring not only to myself, but to my kids. I want to be a good example for them to be inspired by me and the things that I do, and I want to inspire others. So,
yeah. And you do. You do a good job at that.
Yes.
I love that. So, what about your S?
S. For S, I'm going to say sexy. No.
Hey, whatever you feel.
Self-aware.
Self-aware is great.
Self-aware and sexy. I like that.
We'll take them both. Because there ain't no rules, really. There really ain't no rules here.
Yes.
All right, what about your H?
Honest.
Honest. I love honest. And that goes with your trustworthy.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I love that. And do you want to do another A?
Aspire.
You aspire. Yeah. You aspire to be. You aspire to do.
Yeah.
You are ever growing, ever changing. I love that.
Yes.
Good job.
So,
Tanisha, you mentioned being a realtor.
Yes.
Tell us about your journey of becoming a realtor.
So I started out wanting to be a realtor because I love the idea of home. I really love seeing the look on people's faces when they get into their home. I used to be one in high school that just would look up houses, even though I couldn't afford it. But I would just look up houses just to be like, ooh, I want to live there one day.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to do this one day. You already
had a passion for the home, whether it's selling it or owning your own, right?
Yes. So it's like when it comes time for me to help someone else look for a house, I'm so excited to do that. Like, hey, tell me what you're looking for. Let me find it. Makes me happy to find exactly what you're looking for to make you happy.
That goes back to some of the things you affirmed.
Yes, it does. So
that's beautiful. I love that. At one point, I did own a home, and so I know the feeling of like finally getting to close and like, oh my gosh, this is my house. Like that's a real good feeling, and it is totally different from, not that you don't serve renters as well, but it's a totally different feeling owning.
It is.
And I won't even say the rest because you get a little leeway in there when you're the owner.
Right. Right.
So I love that. That's good. That's good. So that you kind of explained what made you want to become a realtor. Are you happy in that field? Like, what does it offer you?
I'm very happy. Granted, it has its slow periods because you do have to hustle, get your name out there so you can get the clients. Word of mouth is everything. Definitely. So, telling people that every conversation, it's good to make sure that you let people know that that's what you do. And then that's how I've gotten my last few clients. They tell someone else, hey, I know a realtor. And that's how I get some of my clients too. So
that's the best I found, even in business for myself. Most of my clients are all word of mouth.
That's crazy.
Which speaks volumes too, though, to the person that you are. So that's actually good.
Right.
That's good. Yeah. Word of mouth. I love that. Do you find the field to be fruitful to you? Is it building you in any type of way? Is it giving you more opportunities in other places?
Yes.
What about, you don't even have to speak on income, but how does that work when people become a realtor?
So it's definitely hard, but it is fruitful. Like let me back up. It really gives me the sense I'm more so not the in your face, like trying to get clients and stuff. So it definitely brings that side out of you to be more forthcoming and more so aggressive.
Definitely.
Like with speaking to people. Like once I'm speaking to someone, I'm comfortable speaking with someone.
Yeah.
But, it's like the initial.
I know.
Speaking.
Does it take a moment for you? Are you reading that person's responses and their body language before you know to go?
Yes. Because there's always a yes and there's always a no.
That's
so you may get more no's than yeses. And that's the thing that I really had to accept because I don't like being told no.
It's tough, girl. I know.
I know. No, it's like what?
Like what?
I said no.
Like who? Like, you know what? And it'll turn my whole, I'll be torn down for like 3 days.
Right. So it's really bringing out that side of me. Like, no, okay, well, let's go to the next person.
And acceptance. Because we have to accept that everybody's not in that place at that moment. Like, you know what? Yeah, I probably should be buying a house. However, my credit score is like 493. Right? That was me.
And that's the problem. I have so many people that are wanting to get into a house. They have the money for it, but credit and all of that stops them. And I'm like, you know, to get a house, you only have to have a 580. It's other stuff that comes into it. But, you know, I try to be very encouraging, like, okay, well, here's my number. Let me know how I can help. Let me get you with the lender so we can see what we got to do to get you in this house. So, yeah.
Do you ever offer, do you have credit resources, somebody that can help them?
Yeah, I have a lot of connects and contacts. So, you know, to help you work on your credit, to get things right. That's why I say, like, getting with the lender, they'll tell you exactly what they're looking for or what you have to work on. So I love that. 6 months, you'll be where you need to be to get a house. Yeah, that's kind
of what happened to me because, girl, I'm serious about that 497 score.
It's okay. We all been there.
It was somewhere in there, but it was real close to 5, so I had a little bit of hope. Yeah. And then I eventually got to like that 560 something. I was like, ooh, I'm on my way.
Right.
And then this particular lender was like, no, you need at least a 620 if you don't want to have to pay so much money. Yeah. So he connected me up. And then eventually we got there. And next thing you know, we were closing.
Yeah.
So it is such a great feeling.
Yes.
My question to you now is, what do you love to do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I love to travel. I love to be with my family, my friends, and I like to enjoy life, honestly. Yeah. But travel, like, I'm like, we do the same thing every day, go to work, take care of kids, home, taking time out to actually go and see the world or do something for yourself is what I love to do.
And that's
just
that
like
self-care for me, too. Like, girl.
That's so important.
It is.
It's very important. If you're in a stressful
environment all the time,
sense, or if you're depressed or anything, I say the key to getting out of that depression is to take time for yourself. Definitely. Self-care. I recommend that to every mom, every woman, every male as well, because men, they stress as well.
Men too, and they seem to suppress theirs.
Yeah.
So they really need to be honest with themselves as well.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I need to take a walk. I need to go. I'll be back.
Yeah.
But I need to do what I have to do for myself.
Right.
So you love to travel. Tell us more about being a mom. What's motherhood like for you?
Motherhood is crazy, but a blessing at the same time. My kids saved me.
Yeah.
Yeah, God saved me, but God put them kids in my life to really save me.
Another level of saving from him.
Was not thinking about life like I should have. I can say I was a different person than I am today before my kids.
Yeah.
So I'm so grateful to have my kids, and they are teaching me every day.
They do. We grow with them.
Like, some people say, oh, being a mom, I don't know about that. Like, it's never a right time.
Nope.
You ain't gonna know what you're doing. Don't nobody know what they doing.
Right. You just learning with them.
Yeah.
I saw something on social media the other day. A young lady, she had been upset with her mom for years. I'm talking probably 12 years. She was the oldest child. And situations took place. And I remember she put something in there because she finally reunited with her mom. She put a message in there that this is her mom's first time doing life too.
Yeah.
We're all just learning together.
Right.
So that just,
kids don't understand until you put in that situation. And that's why a lot of people are so like far off, like, oh, my mama did this, she didn't do this for me or whatever. Like, you don't understand until you're an adult how that
being
really
a parent.
Yeah.
You got to step in those shoes.
Yeah.
Wow. So speaking of trips, I know you just came back from a
Chicago.
trip. Okay, you got to give us a little bit, like, what was this about?
Basically, my sister moved out to Chicago. She got her little master's degree, and she was like, oh, I'm about to take a job in Chicago.
Yeah.
My sister, she travels so much. She's a bachelor. She ain't got no kids. Yes. She enjoying her life. So my mom, my mom and her friends, they've never been. So she invited us to come out with them just to go and see some places and show them Chicago.
Nice.
Which you need to go.
I saw your Snapchat.
Yes. You need to go.
I need to get out there.
Yes, you do. It's very fun in a different atmosphere or different scenery. So,
what is it like in Chicago? Like, you know how here in Texas is muggy or it's hot or it's really cold or it's what is the weather? What do I need to?
So you know how they say Texas has bipolar weather? Chicago does too. But it's very windy. I can say I see why they call it the Windy City.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is very windy, and it's because of how the buildings are so tall.
Yes.
And
everything.
I can see why. But it's windy. Weather is back and forth because it can be hot one day, it can be cold the next. So that is the difference. But it's just like this.
Is it a drastic hot and cold like us?
Yeah.
Okay, then I should be fine.
Right.
I know I went to Orlando last summer. I thought I was leaving here, in this nasty stuff and maybe possibly gonna go get something better. I could not breathe. I could not breathe.
That is crazy.
Overall, it's like we say, self-care, good to get away, do all that. I am trying to get a lot of people to get me. There's a lot of people that's trying to get me to go on a cruise.
Yes.
No.
Please. Go.
No?
You're going to enjoy it. I'm trying to get your sister on one. We're going. Matter of fact, we all need to go.
Well, if I will say this. If I do it, I would want to do it with a bunch of girlfriends.
Yeah.
I don't think I would want to be on a big family trip because I feel like that would be a little more too serious. And I'm already afraid.
Yeah.
So I need some people that's going to
definitely need to go to have fun. Yeah.
Yes. That's what I need to do.
It would be great. We definitely need to plan that.
Definitely. So I kind of jumped all over the place. Name some things that you are passionate about.
I'm passionate about accelerating, like just being in a better place than I was yesterday.
Yes.
I'm very passionate about that, like just trying to better myself, elevate. Elevation is my passion, honestly.
Definitely. So, I love that. Yeah. And then on the contrary, what are some things that you're not as excited about? It's not really important to you, like just to dig more into who you are.
I'm not as excited. There's things that I want to do. Like, I want to lose weight, but I'm not excited to. Like, I'm excited for the results, but the process. The process is what is really the kicker for me. That I don't like.
Which is what I'm actually going through right now.
Yes, I hate the process, but love the result.
Yeah, for sure. I love that. That. So, I know you and my sister did 75 soft, hard.
Oh my gosh.
Which one did y'all do? Tell me about it.
So we started with the 75 soft, which I think is a really good commitment. I think it really is because it's not too much deviating. Like it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Like reading 10 pages a day or reading, for me, it was reading 10 pages a day or reading a chapter in the Bible. So that wasn't hard. Yeah. It was like, let's just eat smaller portions rather than stopping how we eat.
Right.
So
or don't eat this.
Yeah.
Just eat it in a smaller portion.
Yeah.
Man, that's good.
And then drinking a gallon of water a day, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. It was drinking a gallon of water a day, and that I can say has changed a lot weight-wise, and that helps a lot as well. So
that's good.
Drink your water.
Did it help with your mindset in terms of how you see food, how you feel about making new changes?
Yeah, it let me know that I could do it.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
You know how you procrastinate or you be like, I can't do that.
Why do we feel that? Why do we do that to ourselves?
I have no idea. We just set ourselves.
Because I put myself in a chokehold all the time. Like,
right?
Yes, you can do it, and it's things like 75 soft that helps with that.
Yes, it helps you get a routine together. Definitely, that's like good. With working, being a mom, And it's good in those areas to not run yourself
definitely
crazy. It's good to always have a schedule. So creating that schedule for your health is helping in the long run. So,
and it's just as important as anything else. You get up at 6:30 in the morning if you got to be to work at 8. You know you're going to get up and go to that job.
Right.
You need to know that you need to get up and take care of your body that needs to go to that job.
Exactly.
Ooh, girl.
Yes.
I love it. So are you working on anything right now? Do you have any projects in mind, any ideas?
I have a lot of ideas and a lot of things that I'm putting in the works to work on. Mm-hmm. So, like, idea-wise, I do want to invest.
Good.
Like, I want to get some land. I want to help people. Yes. Like, let's build a whole subdivision.
Come on.
Type thing. Like, let's help each other, like, family-wise, because who wants to pay rent? Who wants to pay a mortgage?
Have you started working on that plan? Because
yes,
that's a lot.
A plan is everything when it comes to doing something new. So business plan wise, I've already written a lot down. I've already discussed it. One thing I do, I go straight to my best friend. I'm like, yes, I'm thinking about this. What do you think? Like, we can do this together, you know? So
it's good to have that person to throw things off of.
Definitely, because otherwise you're just sitting there with it in your mind. Also, it's better to write it out.
I agree.
So you don't lose it. And it's also a reminder. Yeah.
That you can go back to.
Yeah.
And say, hey, you know. And then with the group, so for those that don't know, we have a group. Yes. That we kind of get together and do things, quarterly maybe.
Yeah.
And we planted some things that we wanted to do. We planted it like a plant. We put rocks over it and fake grass. And so I love the idea of being able to go back and refer to something that you had in mind and might have forgotten. So when do we go back in and
honestly, I think it was like every 6 months.
Every 6 months.
Every 6 months. It's something like, you know how you have a vision board and you have that hanging up. It's something like, oh, we can go back on that at the end of the year and see how much much actually happened.
Yep. And what do I still need to work on?
Right.
Because we still got the rest of the year, right?
And I don't think I've seen anyone do that.
Yeah, I love that whole idea and concept.
So basically, it was writing down everything you wanted from the Lord, everything that you wanted to accomplish, what you needed to work on, whatever what you were feeling at that moment. Write it all down, fold it up, put it at the bottom of a pot, put some rocks. You know, we're planting seeds here.
Yes, come on.
It's affirmation.
Planting seeds.
You know,
affirmations.
Yeah, affirmations of this year, basically. So plant those. Put you some fake or real flowers in there, however you want to do it, and think of that. It's like I walk past that every single day.
Every day.
And it reminds me, like, hey, I got some
things
stuff
to do.
It. Yeah.
Yes. That is so good.
Yes.
Well, thank you for coming on, Tanisha. I want you to share your social media handles, especially for your realtor business.
Yes.
Make sure that the people know where they can find you.
Okay, so you can find me at Tanisha_your realtor.
Yeah. Is that where is that you on everything?
Yeah. Everything, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me.